Welcome to the Robbo Show. Just doing a spot of shopping in the Demon store. A jam-packed show for you today. We've got Gawn in 60 seconds. We've got Todd Viney on for a nice little remember when, and Rohan Bail's joining us for the skill tester. But first up, I went down to Albert Park Lake and caught up with Rohan Bail for the skill tester.
Golf, the game of kings.
120, what do you reckon?
Take your time, baby. Make that swing. Golf is the sun, it's the moon, it's the earth. Golf is old ladies with bright purple hair. I'll golf. It's the game of kings.
All right, Rohan. Now, I know you play a bit of golf, and that's why we're here in the first place for the skill tester this week. But I reckon the people out there in Demonland don't actually know a lot about you. I played football with you. I don't know a lot about you, so give me a quick synopsis on your good self.
Right, well I do love playing me golf. A few of us boys just got a membership down at Southern, so we're really loving that. I'm studying a bit of Indonesian, doing that tonight.
Bagus.
Very bagus sekali.
One word I know.
I've got a long-term girlfriend, living with Daniel Bell, who used to play at the club, so yeah.
All right, well, we'll get to see how good you are at golf now. This first shot is a par 3 closest to the pin. All right, if you can get it in, that'd be good for the camera, for the people out there. No pressure though.
All right.
Can go a bit. Oh, can go a bit. Don't you worry about that. First shot.
Golf, it's the game of kings.
Better?
It's not on the green, but it's pin high. Pin high.
Up and down for par, I reckon.
Yeah, well. Oh, that's a good shot. Where is it? I think I've got you. Oh, this is going to be a measure off. All right.
Got to pace it out.
You step yours out, I'll step mine. We both failed dismally though, didn't get it on the green. 1 point to Robbo. All right, don't be too shattered, but this is normal. I haven't asked this question of anyone yet. You've been drafted into the system. Obviously things aren't great at the moment, but at the end of the day, when you finish up your football, what do you hope to have achieved? Obviously you want to win a premiership, but where do you see this club going and what do you want out of this opportunity at AFL football?
I reckon, what we're developing down there is all positive and we're working towards it. We've seen it over the first 5 weeks. Obviously the first couple weren't great. The last 2 have been good. The effort's been there and, it's just a couple of little things we need to work on at training every week and those wins will come, so.
Yeah. Well, all right, mate, speaking of effort, you're going to need a lot of it right now to get, I'm beating you, so.
It's a tough up and down.
It's a chip and run for the second part of the skill tester. Get it close to at the end of the day, it's trying to make par from here, really.
Yep.
Whoever gets the lowest score wins in this game. Go for your life.
This is where the money's made, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Golf, it's the game of kings.
It's not bad. It's got legs.
Everybody loves
Needs to sit down.
No, it's up on the dance floor. You're dancing.
the game of kings.
So the second part of the skill tester, just got to get this closer to him. 2 points to me. Look at this guy go. It's unbelievable. Just a little bit excited. He gets it in, he wins it. Oh my God! No!
Mate, you got to stick that little tester to timing now. That is a meter.
That becomes the hardest part of my life. It's not even a meter. This is like from the top of the goal square, having a shot in that.
Yep.
You missed these. I've missed a lot of these on the MCG.
Smooth stroke. Yeah.
Okay, so we both played some really good golf to get up and down on the par 3. It's a tie so far, Rohan. We need a result on the skill tester. We're in the bunker, the hardest place to be. Place where I spend most of my time. Don't know about you, so I should beat you at this. Closest to the pin wins it. All right?
Rightio.
You can go first.
Okay.
Show me how it's done.
Put the pressure on.
A lot of pressure. The skill tester has been heralded by all the players, mate. No, you talk about it there in the club room. You talk about it, don't you? Tell me you talk about it. Here we go. Good stance. He's out. At least he's out. No, you're out, mate. That's a real win, I reckon. Don't worry. Bar wins. Well done, mate. You're a winner of the skill tester. You beat me. Damn it, that's 2 in a row. I've got to lift my game. Good luck this week down in Geelong, mate. I hope you kick butt. I know you will.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, pal.
Everybody loves golf, 'cause it's the game of kings.
Mate, here's Max Gawn for Gawn in 60 seconds.
Thanks, Robbo. We've got Gawn in 60 seconds this week. We've got Jared Rivers. You ready to take on the big challenge of Gawn in 60 seconds?
Looking forward to it, Maxie.
right.
It's a great segment, so I can't wait.
All right, here we go. Sam Blease kicked the winning goal for Casey on the weekend. Has his head stopped wobbling?
It's always been big, but this week's has even got bigger, mate. So it's surprising, I know, but he's definitely got a wobble about him.
What has taken longer, James Magna to debut or your penthouse to finish its renovations?
Definitely James Magna, mate. It's been a while since he's played.
Mark Jamar, Lyndon Dunn and Nathan Jones have all got one thing in common. They're all getting married this year. When's it your turn?
I'll pass on that one.
There are only 5 people older than you at the club now. When do you think the nickname Fossil will be coming your way?
Well, when Greeny leaves this great club, possibly I'll be getting that mantle. I'm getting called that already, so it's not a good sign.
What was harder to watch, James Strauss's broken leg or Matthew Bate playing badminton?
Definitely Matthew Bate. He's shocking at all other sports, and to see him play that was a disgrace.
Have you ever watched a Casey game?
Yes, I have.
Thanks, Jared Rivers. That's cool in 60 seconds.
Are you serious?
Don't you hate shows that try to sell product? Anyway, caught up with Todd Viney for a nice little remember when. Remember when this week is one that I'm a little bit biased towards Toddles because I actually played all right in this game. So I was a big one to get this going for Remember When. I was like, can we do this one? Can we do this one? And finally I've got it on.
Good job.
Round 14, Mr. Todd Viney, if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. 98, we played the West Coast Eagles over there. Do you remember that? Can you talk me through it?
Well, my memory isn't great these days, Robbo. It's, as you're getting older, you'll soon realise that the memory's not as good as what it used to be, but certainly I do remember that as my first year as captain.
Yep.
Getting towards the end of my career.
Yep.
We went over round 14 with a very inexperienced team.
Yep.
A couple of young punks, you being one of those, Mark Bradley and Brent Gergich and Craig Smoker and Donald Cockatoo Collins. Matthew Bishop. Who else?
Just young names that you don't come up in general conversation when talking about Melbourne football.
No.
Well, back then especially, but
and I guess all those big names, the Jimmy Steins and
Jimmy
Gary
wasn't there.
Liner, Schwarter.
Schwarter wasn't there. I think Ingo was out.
Neatsy.
It was much like it is this year. West Coast were flying, and we were really struggling at the time. But with injury as well. And so Neil Danaher in his first year as coach took us over there, and I think it was just hoping that we'd do all right. Yeah. You must have felt like you were at a crate.
I did. I felt like a kindergarten. I had to tuck you all into bed the night before the game. And
what about this goal here by Stephen Tingo now? Watch the goal here, and then the reaction after it. The old this was pre-Leighton Hewitt days.
Yeah, no,
pre-Leighton Hewitt, he hadn't done that yet. Stephen Tingo, I think he invented the. What is it?
Well, Leighton said it was a come on.
But for Stinger, it was more about peace, love, and energy, and the continuation of the flow.
By looking at that, I think it was just showing off his biceps and triceps. He was a unit,
How
wasn't he?
big were they?
He was a unit.
I remember singing that song at the end of the game, and it was the loudest we've ever sung it, I reckon.
Yeah.
In my 13 years after that, I don't think there was a better win.
Yeah, no, it was right up there, and it really did start us off on a great run. We ended up playing the prelim final that year, and it was just a great A great opportunity for the young guys to experience that win away and just show where anything's possible if we all stick to the task and against great odds. Fantastic win.
I just have to show my goal here. So check this out. This is the off the ruck contest. Mark Bradley there, you see.
Big battles,
Snap over the head and just out of the blue.
Well, just a regulation goal for you.
Regulation, yeah.
Regulation.
Not that special.
You end up kicking how many of those?
Well, most of them.
Most of them, yeah.
It was the ones in front of goal that got shaky.
I know it was great. You know, Mark Bradley was a young guy that lived with me for a while.
Yeah.
And, you know, you young guys, I think, coming over, I had a bit of a working bee at my place one day and invited all these young guys over and got them on the paintbrush and 8 hours solid of painting and I bought you lunch though.
Yeah, you did. Never have I worked so hard in all my career than the day I was invited to his house for a working bee. I had the sore stiffest back for 3 weeks afterwards from painting your house.
I made a fortune.
But we got
on
a
that.
sandwich.
I made a fortune on that house too. I probably owe you a few bucks.
Got nothing.
Well, if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have got your opportunity to go over to the West. You know, I stood up for your match committee and said, I want these young guys.
Yeah.
They'll come good for us. And
Tell you
sure
what
enough,
though, Adam Uze was there at that working bee that day. He got you back because one day you asked him to move your brand new Porsche Boxster. What did you do?
they reversed into the car behind.
Thank you very much. Got you back.
Yeah.
Toddles, thanks for coming on Remember When.
Good on you, Robbo.
Great to see you.
It's
Great
been
to
a
have a
pleasure.
nice. This is not skinny too, ladies and gentlemen.
No, real men have heavy.
Heavy lattes. Cheers.
See you later.
Well, that's been the Robbo Show. Make sure you tune in next week for more action. You just chuck that on Mitch Clark's tab, all right? No, he said it was cool. Cool. Okay, you ready? Bye, ball.